Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Kicking off my tinker day looking for some tools. I also have decided to stop by Pull Apart just to do a reconnaissance. Check, what do we call it? Check the supply. I remember a couple months ago, I sold one of these. I didn't find it handy, so I took it off of Queen Bee. Well, that was a couple of months ago, and I wasn't driving Queen Bee, so it wasn't no big deal. But the other day, I noticed I forgot to put it back. So, the time is now. I got one of the screws in there. The other one I got in my hand. So let me go ahead and put this clip on here, screw this in, and then go check out what's in the junkyard. A lot of people ask me for these clips. I got another set somewhere. I seen another one today, but let me go ahead and put this on Queen Bee. There it is, all done. Took all but 5 minutes. I'm gonna quit walking by that little petty stuff on my cars. I got these, I think quality intercooler piping. I need to find a home for, and I think that one's even an NA throttle body pipe. So if somebody needs that stuff, let me know. We took that off of Sebastian's car when he went with his snap intercooler. I would make a video out here, but as you guys probably can hear, although it's warm enough for me to be out here in a short sleeve shirt, it's a little breezy. That makes for noisy videos, so I'm not going to run the video unless I see something special and can protect the camera from wind. And this is what we got coming up, I guess Monday. They're placing them out. Wreck 240, that's it, baby. Only bring them out here if they're wrecked. Know what kind of satanic stuff that is. But hey, 240, baby. Let's go see what we got in our new rows. I think this is our 3 new rows. This row here, and another row over there. I see this it's a V70 here. I thought it was wrecked, but it doesn't look wrecked. Look like it's got a fender with very little damage on it. Looks like a non-turbo. It's got to be a 99 or 2000. So, that didn't come out of this car. Trans locked up. Charitable adult rides and service. Manual seat, driver's side destroyed, no key. This piece doesn't look bad. Is it cracked? Just looked like you got a lot of dog hair crap on it. The cigarette lighter port's broke. That sucks. That doesn't work. It does have the rear seats. Make America Great Again and the Bernie sticker. This person was confused as they get. Alright. Don't think those seats were heated, but I'll check for that switch. Man, roof liner looks good. And it's the gray one. Had to ask my buddy if he needs those parts. And this trim back here is black. So, somebody need black trim. Here it is. That's broken on the other side. Slid all the way over here. Man, this car looked like it had good tires on it. What's the date on those tires? 2018. Year-old tires. Looking good. I don't see where it had heated rear seats, but man, this thing must have been out in the country. Let's go see what other kind of car we got out here. Still got the cars in there I wanted. I found a little hammer that's going to be good for me and Diane hanging pictures. And I found this nice bicycle lock. Man, look at that cable. That cable is heavy duty. The people in the junkyard asked me if I had the combination. I told them, man, I grew up in the hood. You did not lock your bikes up with one of these things. So it normally takes about 2 to 5 minutes to figure these out. And I don't need the combination. I got it now, though. Yeah, if you locked your bikes up with one of those, you had about 2 to 5 minutes to get back out there to it, where I grew up. We are back here at the C30, and Paul's daughter, my new hero, has broke this crank bolt loose with the neighbor's electric impact gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those bolts off. Look like I'm gonna have to lower the engine to get this crank pulley off and get all this belt and stuff that's wrapped up behind there on the crank out of there.
You know what I want, right?
Okay, here we go. We got some of the serpentine belt from the AC compressor and some of the timing belt wrapped up in here, which locked this engine up. So let's unwind this stuff, get all this stuff out of here. Ooh, look at all the garbage down there. Let me get this stuff out of here. The belt came out and the serpentine belt came out pretty easy. I don't know if that's supposed to have a piece of rubber on it or not. That looks like it might be missing the rubber on it. So let me figure out what's going on with that, and maybe put another piece of rubber on there and keep moving forward.
Center panel.
There's the piece of the timing belt that was left. That's the AC pulley belt that's left. Now I'm gonna try to get this pulley off. I just hit this with my impact, pulled that 10mm out. So now I'm gonna see if I could get this clutch off and see what it would take to get this pulley off. Got the AC compressor clutch off. Worked it off around there without destroying it. It's got the shims in there, those washers that you gotta add and remove when you got too much gap there. Now I got a snap ring that's holding that pulley on. So I gotta get my snap ring pliers and get that pulley out. See it there? And then we'll go get a replacement for it. I was looking at this AC pulley. I thought it was 2 separate pulleys, but it appears that it may be one. There's a clip ring way down in there. I'll have to turn the camera over so you can see it. Clip ring down in there. However, I need to get this belt off of the alternator. It's got a T50. Get my hand out of the way. T50 there. So I put this on there where I need to find my T50, and I'm going to turn it counterclockwise to get it to relieve the tension. I'm going to put a cheater on there, 10mm with an extension, and then I'm going to slide that belt off of that pulley and alternator and get that off of this system, and then see if this pulley will slide out without that belt holding tension on it. I have a few packages that I received in the mail, so let me open them up and show you guys what I got. This first package came from Nathan. He was doing a cylinder head job on his 99 V70 manual a few weeks ago when I went through Asheville. Well, he ordered a Volvo head gasket, but it didn't come in time when he wanted to bolt that head gasket on. So he had a spare head gasket. Well, the company said that this was a classic part since it was ordered for a car that was 20 years old, and they did not want to take it back. I do these cylinder head jobs often, and it seemed to be the same part number as a 98 turbo, which would fit on most of the turbos. So I went on ahead and purchased this head gasket from him so he wouldn't be at a loss. Also, 7mm valve stem seals, Volvo. He had his cylinder head done by a shop locally. I don't know if they replaced the valve stem seals, but they put a couple valves in there. So I have valve stem seals to rebuild a head. I got a head to rebuild, so that's fine. Looked like he included a few extra parts that I didn't buy. That's an intake manifold gasket for a 99. That's an intake manifold gasket probably for a 93 NA. We got a few valve cam seals and other gaskets in here that he ended up not using. A set of probably Victor Reigns valve stem seals. I'm not sure. I'll try to take a look. And a couple of valves that I gave him. A few exhaust valves. Package number 1 down. 3 to go. Next up, heater core from Swedish Car Parts. Yes, I still use the Swedish Car Parts heater core. No, I haven't had any problems with them. Yes, I think they've been improved a little bit over the years. No, I don't recommend you buy any others. No reason to ask anymore. Alright, here's the heater core. I bought this for the donor car. So, should fit like a glove. Has the metal crims. Got the new, improved, softer gaskets. I buy these like everybody else does. I think everybody else does. But, if you ever look down that hole, where there used to be a time you could look down there and see these little clear spiral things. They don't even do that anymore. I don't even wash them in the dishwasher no more. I don't think they carry odors anymore. So that's where I'm at with the Swedish Car Parts heater core. This is a package from Kathy. I want to call it a gift. She wants to call it a trade. She contacted me the other day through Facebook and said that her car needed a computer. 94 T5. Well, you know, I'm taking those transmission computers and pitching them in the trash because I'm manual swapping cars. Anyway, she wanted to swap me this and another thing for that. I told her that wasn't necessary. She sent me a picture of this. Man, I've been wanting one of these for Queen Bee for a while. Egg crate grill. I love them. I put them on all the S70s I can. I didn't know she had one sitting in the box. Wasn't even interested in using it. So we got a brand new grill. Egg crate grill for Queen Bee. I am happy. I've been trying to get my friends from there it is, folks, from IPD. I've been trying to get my friends from Europe to send me one. I didn't know IPD sold them, but I found out they sold them. So here it is. IPD 8 crate grill. I think they're like 80 something bucks. I felt like I got the best out of that deal. And here's the rebuild kit for the donor car. Lots of Volvo parts. Boy, I hope this stuff is the parts I ordered. Let's open up a couple of these boxes, see what we got. A couple of these parts are for Panther. These boxes here are the CV axle rebuild kits. Volvo, 100% baby. These should last 10 years. I'm assuming that was old stock CV axles. That guy claimed the axles shouldn't have had 50,000 miles on them and the boots tore. So they were probably old stock. But anyway, I got inner and outer boots for that car. Panther. Let me see what else we got. That's the fuel filter. I got an engine mount. This is either for Panther or Queen Bee, one or the other. Livermore makes a lot of the original parts for Volvo. So, like, this mount will probably last 3 times longer than one of your cheap $18 mounts. So I got a good one this time. I ordered a Volvo intake manifold gasket because I don't like the aftermarket ones that come with the PCV kits. Okay, so I got PCV kit parts, water pump, timing belt parts, cam seals, turbo line, more PCV stuff, fuel pump relay, oil cap gasket, water pump bolts, filters. Primary job number 1 is the PCV timing belt and the tune-up for that car and the rear brakes, rear brake pads. So these are donor car parts, and got a couple of cam seals, the front and the rear. So we are ready to, the other turbo coolant hose, we are ready to go to town on that car. Gotta protect that intake manifold gasket. That's what we got. Thanks for watching. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.